Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to be, instead of the usual, just letting you get caught up on a project that I've been doing for pretty much the length of since I last put a video or two out. I picked up a Glock 43, if you could make it out, the light. It's a Glock 43 single stack 9mm. Just picked it up a little while back and decided to do a few things to it just to personalize it a bit, which included I removed the slide lock, the release, and the clip release, which of course is both sides. Also, with those three parts and the slide, I Duracoated it with the aerosol version of the stainless steel, which I then pretty much from here on back on the slide also has the clear coat on top of it. What ended up happening was I did it all first, so the whole thing was just pretty much immaculate with the standard coat. Right on after I cleared it, basically from here on to the end, it had just a whole bunch of particles of dust and dirt on it from where I had it drying, so it was basically beyond clearing up, so I just had to strip that whole nose end off and ended up picking up another can of the aerosol Duracoat just to do that, but I really couldn't justify also getting another clear because that would have been another can that I would have had to pick up. And with just spraying that, of course, you had the overspray in the sides and everything because I didn't want to stick anything to it. But with all intents and purposes, pretty much this section on the back right here is going to be your main wear point because that's where you're constantly racking it. So that's where main part of your grip and friction is going to be. And right on these sides, there's still clear just below the surface where this holster would be grabbing. But on the top, of course, that's your highest point there, and that's your highest point, so that's mainly where your holster is going to be grabbing there, so you really don't have a whole lot of wear. Pretty much, yeah, that's just Duracoated the slide, the lock release lever, the slide release lever, and the clip release. And also, aside from that, I pulled out the barrel and polished that up. Was going for more of a mirror than what it is, but I didn't. I just don't have near as much patience, and I don't have it really would be bad if I didn't have a polishing piece for the Dremel. It would actually be real quick and easy that way, but just trying to work it basically not necessarily as cheap as I could get it. It wasn't too bad doing it by hand, and honestly it's got a nice shine to it. Also put a different plate on the back of the slide aside from just the standard black, which the old one I had I did keep on here when I sprayed, so that is the same color as this. So if that ever do want to change it, I could have a piece. I could have the back plate to look exactly like the slide if I wanted to, but I have no issue with I think it actually kind of stands out real nice. Also put a frame plug in there just to take up the space where that hole is, which to me it kind of seems like something that you almost kind of should have from the factory. But anyways, looking at this, it isn't at 100%. It isn't perfect because you got a few knocks and dings on it and everything, but to be honest with me, it's probably better with that fact, because if I would have made it to where it was just absolutely perfect all the way across, no nicks or dings or anything, and I did find myself knocking it or chipping it on something, it would look worse than if it already has its own little nicks and imperfections in it. Just one more scratch isn't too bad, but if you've got it in a perfect state and just get one little nick on it, then it just kind of takes away. Same with the barrel. I mean, if you do get it to a perfect mirror, then you're constantly repolishing it to get it to stay there. But anyways, that's what I've done on the gun itself. Another thing I have done is when you buy this, you end up getting 2 clips with it. You get this factory, which is your standard 6-round clip, but it's got a pinky, just got a little pinky extension on it. So when you're gripping it, you've got the whole thing in your hand instead of having your pinky dropping off. Which the other factory clip you get, it's just a flush fit, so you don't have the extra space for your pinky, which isn't too bad, but it just takes away a little bit of the handle. So I took the factory one that was flush, removed the base plate, and put on a Terran Tactical +2. So this is now an 8-round +1 in the chamber, which I usually don't hold one in the chamber just for the principle of it's hard to have it. It's not going to accidentally go off for any reason, but I don't have any issues with that anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've done with it since I got it. I believe when I got it, it was probably, I think it was right around that, close to 475. And if you take all the, basically the coating with the aerosol, it's a little over $50 per can. And if to do it good once, you got the one with the stainless steel, you require the stainless steel, and to get the extra finish and the extra durability, you need the clear, so you need 2 cans of that. And the barrel, I used Mother's Mag and aluminum polish for that, and that turned out nice. And aside from that, that's just a little, that on that, maybe not even $1 a piece for that and the plug. I think this was up there, can't quite remember, it's been a little while now, but it actually wasn't too expensive, and I like the way it turned out. But yeah, now I'll take this out and run a couple clips through it and see how it responds to what I've done to it. Well, that wasn't very good. Hit the paper 3 times. Oh, yeah, that was the one. Little souvenir. Well, it's been a while since I've shot, so that's decently acceptable. Got 3 on. Well, you include way down there. Well, that'll be it for this video today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and see ya. Bye.